All right. Should be back. Hopefully it worked. Thank you to the chat for the heads up. Thank you to the chat, Chisels. Breaking news, man. Woman shot dead by neighbor. Some crazy apparent standoff going on. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. See what the hell is going on. Got a stand-up situation here. Woo. Let's see if I can pull up any kind of details here. Shot by neighbor. Two detained. This is crazy. Two detained after woman shot, killed in Southeast DC neighborhood feud. What? A feud between neighbors. At 12:42 p.m. on May 27th, police were called to the 2200 block of Pitts Place, Southeast, for the report of a shooting. When officers arrived, they found an unconscious woman not breathing, suffering from a gunshot wound. Despite all life-saving efforts, the victim was pronounced dead at the scene. DC Police Chief Pamela Smith spoke about the incident in a press briefing Tuesday afternoon, saying it was apparently the result of an ongoing feud between neighbors. They've been in conflict for quite some time, Smith said. These are folks that know each other. Smith said surveillance video obtained by the police showed the victim being chased down by a man and a woman. The man pulled out a gun and shot the victim. Wow. So police say the two suspects have been detained following the shooting. The identities of the individuals are not known at this time. Chief Smith said the two homes were being barricaded and searched for firearm believed to be connected in the shooting. Were being barricaded and searched. Smith said, according to witnesses at the scene, the neighbors had ongoing issues. We're seeing too many of these interpersonal conflicts. Police also issued be on the lookout for a black man with dreadlocks, wearing all black clothing, wearing gray or white sneakers, armed with a handgun. Neighbors feud. Anybody ever had pain in the ass neighbors? Are they frozen here? Frozen on the screen. Frozen on the screen. Oh, what happened? Crazy, crazy, crazy. What were they arguing about? Barricaded situation in DC. While you wait for this to come back up.
Story now that is still developing in the district. Police say a woman is dead after being shot on Pitts Place in Southeast just 4 hours ago. It is the second deadly shooting in D.C. since midnight, and that is on top of the violence that we already saw during the Memorial Day weekend. Lionel Donovan is in D.C. talking with the police chief, Pamela Smith. Lionel, what is being done to address this?
Good afternoon, Leslie. Well, first, I want to give you an idea of what's been set up here on Morris Road Southeast. A barricade has been set up for a few hours now as police and investigators try to figure out exactly what happened here earlier today. Just to give you a broader idea of what's been going on, we're 147 days into the year, and this shooting brings D.C.'s homicide rate to 69 for the year. Now, this morning, Chief Pamela Smith says the violence in the district is a result of interpersonal violence gone too far, and the chief said this Anacostia shooting is more of the same.
It's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating.
DC's police chief says a shooting in an Anacostia neighborhood is the latest example of a violent end to personal conflicts in the city. At around 12:42 p.m. this afternoon, officers responded to a shooting at the 2300 block of Pitts Place Southeast. The officers found an unconscious woman suffering from a gunshot wound. Despite life-saving efforts, she was pronounced dead at the scene. Chief Pamela Smith says the alleged circumstances around the shooting are as frustrating as they are familiar.
The decedent and a neighbor had been in an ongoing dispute for quite some time. On today, that dispute occurred again. A fight ensued.
Investigators say before the shooting, surveillance footage showed the woman being chased by a male and female suspect.
Wow.
And the male suspect pulled out a gun and shot the victim. Chief Smith says, unfortunately, this same type of scenario was seen across D.C. over the Memorial Day weekend. Personal issues resolved at the end of a gun. Now she's calling for a different approach to keep this from happening again.
We sat down as a team pretty much most of this weekend, just really combing through it, just to see if there's a nexus to anything. And again, it's personal conflict. And we've got to find a way to bring together some of our programs in community to help support and dissuade some of this kind of behavior.
Now, police say 2 suspects have been detained, and investigators are still looking for the gun that was used in the shooting. But police are also looking for one more person connected to today's shooting, and anyone with any information is encouraged to reach out. But for now, we're live in Southeast D.C. Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.
Yeah, Lionel, the chief is right. We do have to find ways to solve these issues, not at the end of a barrel of a gun, for sure. All right, we've got...
They're going to take...
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So they ended the live with this barricaded situation here. The cops barricaded it, I guess, to search for the gun. Wow. Wow. So let me just update the title. That's pretty wild, man. That's crazy. Neighbors just, for whatever reason, I wonder what the dispute was. I bet it was something so, minuscule. All right, anyway, I just wanted to catch you guys in the breaking update. So the story in D.C., 2 people have been detained. They chased this lady down, apparently, and shot and killed her over some type of dispute. And they're on the right bottom-hand side. So they're still, supposedly, according to one article, they're still looking for one more person with this neighbor shooting. 2 people chased this lady down and killed her, and they're searching for one more person. And then on the bottom right-hand side, the Brass Mill Center, 4 people shot. Shooters on the run. All right, so that's the updates for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Okay, I'm gonna do a few things around the house. I gotta go water some of the plants, have a little dinner, kind of try to reset a little bit, and we'll see what tonight brings. It is early. It's still very early today. Anything can happen. Make sure to sign up to the mailing list, please. Let's see what we got. Have we gotten more people on the mailing list? We got to reach 1,000. That's the goal. Let me check the mailing list real quick. Audience. Okay, we're at 883. We've been there for a couple days. We need some more. All right, 883. Trying to get to 1,000. So get up on the mailing list. Notifications for the live streams. Don't miss any live. And all right, that's it. I'm out. Love you guys. Bye. Bloop, 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 bloop. Be safe. Crazy world, crazy place. Boop, 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 boop.